Who's the greatest NBA player of all time? LeBron James versus Michael Jordan. If you've ever watched an NBA game or followed the world of basketball, then you've likely heard of the debate raging among old and young fans alike. Who is the greatest player of all time? Michael Jordan or LeBron James? The original king of the basketball or the up-and-coming chosen one? Well, we can't claim a definitive winner, but we can help you decide your personal MVP. Now, if you want to unravel this debate, you have to look to where it all began, Michael Jordan. While now retired from the court, Michael Jordan was undoubtedly the ruler of the game during his 15-season tenure. Jordan started his career in 1984 when he joined the Chicago Bulls after playing 3 seasons at the University of North Carolina. It wouldn't take long for him to solidify his position as one of the best and most beloved players in the game. His energetic style, prolific scoring, slam dunk prowess, and impressive leaps earned him the reverent title Air Jordan. Jordan's fame stretched farther than you may think. It's said he received calls from Japan and Italy asking for promotional appearances. The people of Yugoslavia had not only heard of Jordan, but held him up as the biggest basketball player in the game, bigger even than their own country's players. Of course, Jordan has the wins to back up his fame. Before he retired, he landed 2 gold Olympic medals as part of the US's men's basketball team, as well as 6 championship titles, one for each of the championships he attended. But with Jordan's player career at its close, the tide has begun turning towards his successor, the so-called chosen one, LeBron James. A zealous follower of Jordan's stardom, James idolized his predecessor, wore his shoes, studied his moves, and even adopted Jordan's number 23 for himself. More importantly, while Jordan joined the NBA after 3 years of college basketball, James joined the Cleveland Cavaliers right out of high school. In James's case, it's a numbers game. Jordan only has 179 NBA playoff games to his name, while James has over 200 and doesn't look set to retire anytime soon. James is known for being bigger, faster, and more aggressive, while at the same time being able to bring a mediocre team to stardom. He's matched his idol's ability to succeed in both offense and defense, has earned an equal number of All-Star games and Olympic medals, and has years left to keep expanding his accolades. While Jordan's career has been set in stone, James still has time to refine his play and excel past his predecessor. Of course, there's still reason for debate. For many, the argument of Michael Jordan versus LeBron James comes down to quality versus quantity. While Jordan played fewer games than James and attended less championships, Jordan averaged more points per game throughout his tenure at 30.1 and won each championship he played. On the other hand, James may have more championship appearances, but he's only won 3 of the 9 he's attended, and on average has scored less than Jordan throughout his 200-plus games at only 27.2 points per game. Jordan wins out in All-Star games too, with 14 appearances and 5 MVPs to James's 13 appearances and only 4 MVPs. Of course, James leads more plays on the court with higher rebounds and assists per game, around 7 on average. In terms of numbers, you might think Jordan comes out on top, but in terms of performance, James still has years to define his legacy and isn't lagging far behind. Ultimately, this debate's not easily won. Who do you think should win the fight? To many, Jordan and James came out of different eras of the sport. Much like comparing the Roman Empire to the modern US Army, how do you match 2 mighty forces separated by so much growth and history? But of course, there are others who say this debate is simply part of the game. So, let us ask you, who do you think is the greatest player of all time? Michael Jordan, the original king of basketball, or LeBron James, his zealous successor? Let us know in the comments below. And if you'd like to know our opinion, well, Michael Jordan is the clear winner, for nothing else than his legendary appearance in Space Jam. Ah, childhood nostalgia. And please, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It's with your support that we can continue to create videos like this. Thanks for watching, and until next time, cheers.